Oh, we'd better get her up to bed. She'll be safe enough now.
Come on, Pippa. Upstairs, it. That's it. You come. Oops, it's time you were in bed.
I'm hungry.
Yes, we'll see what we can find.
Good night, my darling.
Ah, can I help you, Clarissa?
No, thank you. We can manage.
God bless my soul. I would never have believed it. I mean, he seemed a decent enough sort of fella.
Sir Roland, I thought I'd just tell you. They want me to go down to the police station. I've got to make a statement. They're not very happy about the trick I played on them. I mean, for wigging, I'm afraid.
You know, really, my boy, I'm still a bit confused. Now, was Miss Peake Mrs. Sellon, or was Mr. Sellon Mr. Brown, or the other way around?
We're removing the body now, sir.
Ah, yes, Inspector.
Would you advise Mrs. Hailsham Brown that if she tells these fancy stories to the police, one day she'll get into real trouble?
Well, she did tell you the truth once, you know, Inspector, and you wouldn't believe her.
Yes. Well, it was a bit difficult to swallow, sir, you'll admit.
Oh, yes, I admit that.
Not that I'm blaming you, sir. Mrs. Hailsham Brown is a lady with a very taking way with her. Well, good night, sir.
Good night, Inspector.
Good night, Mr. Gray.
Well done. Well done, Inspector.
Oh.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Well, now, I think I must get off to bed now. Some evening, eh, Rolly?
Some evening, yeah.
Right. Good night, dear boy. Good night. Good night. Ah. Good night, Clarissa.
Good night, Hugo. Darling Uncle Rowley. And so clever, too.
You're a very lucky young woman. It's a good thing you didn't lose your heart to that young man.
If I lost my heart to anyone, darling, it would be to you.
No. None of your tricks with me.
Henry?
Hello. Rowley? Thought you were at the club.
Yes, well, I thought I'd turn in early. Rather a strenuous evening.
Bridge?
Yes, bridge and other things.
Where's Mr. Jones?
Didn't come.
What?
Oh, the plane arrived with nothing but a half-baked Ada coin in it. First thing he did was turn round and fly straight back where he'd come from.
Why?
How do I know? Suspicious, it seems. Suspicious of what, I ask you?
Well, where's Sir John?
No, that's the worst of it. He'll be arriving down any minute now, I expect. Of course, I rang at once from the aerodrome, but he'd already started. Oh, the whole thing is a most ghastly fiasco.
Oh, I'll go. Maybe the police.
The police?
Yes. Yes, this is Coppleston Court. Yes, he is here. Darling's for you. Bindley Heath Aerodrome.
Hello? Yes, speaking. What? 10 minutes later? Well, shall I? Yes. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, you have? Yes, I see. Right. Clarissa! Ah, another plane came in 10 minutes after the first, and Callendorf was on it.
Mr. Jones, you mean?
Quite right, darling. One can't be too careful. It seems that the first plane was some kind of security precaution. Really, one can't fathom how these people's minds work. Anyway, they're sending him over right away with an RAF escort. He'll be here in about a quarter of an hour. Now, is everything all right? Get rid of those cards, will you? What's this?
Oh, Pippa was eating it. I'll get rid of it. Oh, and I'll make some more ham sandwiches.
No, not yet, darling. The chairs.
Oh.
I thought you were going to have everything ready. What have you been doing all evening?
Henry, I've had the most terribly exciting evening. You see, I came in here with some sandwiches just after you left. And the first thing that happened was I fell over a body there behind the sofa.
Darling, your stories are always enchanting, but really, there isn't time now.
Oh, no, but Henry, it's true. And that was only the beginning. The police came, and then it was just one thing after another. There was a drugs ring. Miss Peake isn't Miss Peake at all. She's really Mrs. Brown. Oh, the murderer turned out to be Jeremy Warrender. He was looking for a stamp worth 14,000... Good luck, darling.